Once upon a time, in the not-so-distant past, I lived in a beautiful castle, in a beautiful city, with rows and rows of other beautiful castles. In each castle there lived beautiful people who would sit on their beautiful furniture and plan beautiful parties for all of their beautiful friends. And then there was me. And this is my story. The city was protected by beautiful dragons who took their job very seriously. No one was allowed to enter or leave the city without their approval. They observed everything that went on within the city walls. Every conversation was monitored. Each activity had to meet their very specific criteria. After all, beautiful cities with rows and rows of beautiful castles filled with beautiful people, sitting on beautiful furniture, planning beautiful parties, required strictly enforced rules that everyone must follow. And then there was me. And this is my story. The dragons would often walk around me in circles, eyeing me up and down. Dear girl, are you even trying? Don't you realize how lucky you are to live here? Perhaps you could show your gratitude by being just a little more beautiful. Why can't you try harder to fit in? We want to help you, but you're making it so hard for us. And they would press me close to their beautiful scales with their claws clenched tight across my chest. And the beautiful people would walk past us and offering their sympathetic looks to the dragons, who, through dazzling smiles, would whisper their hot, fiery words into my ear until, stop. Okay, you're right. I don't belong here. Just please, let me leave. Dear child, you are so sensitive. We're only trying to help you. Don't you realize how hard this is for us? But if you want to leave, go ahead. We won't stop you. Though you must remember that as soon as you exit the city gates, you will lose everything. Your beautiful castle, your beautiful furniture, your beautiful friends. You will have nothing left. Is that what you want? I'm sorry. You're right. I'll try harder. I will be more beautiful, more grateful, and less sensitive. And smiling their dazzling smiles, the dragons would walk away, leaving me alone on the street. And it was just me. And this is my story. One night, the dragons began to argue. Louder and louder they raged until my room shook and filled with smoke. Choking, I snuck out onto the streets and looked for help. But all the other castles were locked up tight, while the beautiful people who lived inside them slept soundly. Alone, I gasped for breath, and as the rumbling grew louder, I made my way to the city limits. I very slowly pulled the gate open. Smoke burning my eyes, my heart pounding in my ears. I ran as fast as I could, far away from the echoes of bellowing, away from my beautiful castle, away from my beautiful city. I ran. Out of breath, I stopped and looked back. The dragons had been right. The city walls stretched up past the clouds. The gates were sealed shut. In that instant, I had lost everything. And it was just me. And this is my story.